So I've kind of gotten used to doing these right before I go to sleep, few minute live messages. Um, I like my thing on the wall. So today, the enemy attacked my mind. He presented me with something that I have overcome, that I've been delivered from, that God removed from my heart, my mind, my body, my spirit, my soul, just all together. And the enemy brought it back to me. And it was very upsetting, honestly, because it gave the enemy room to give me um, the thought that maybe it wasn't over. Maybe there's still something there. Maybe um, God didn't deliver me. And then I very quickly had to start casting that stuff down. I had to cast down those thoughts because if I am who I say I am, and God is who I know He is, then He did what He said He was going to do. And because I know He's done it, and there's been evidence of it, I can't go back and say that, no, He didn't do it. That would make Him a liar. And we all know how that works out. Because He is not a man that He should lie. Now, God pulls us out of things. He relieves us from things. He gives us a ram in the bush to get out of situations that we should not be in. But yet, it is still up to us to determine whether or not what we are going to do, whether we are going to take the out or wallow in and succumb and give in to whatever it is that we say we're trying to fight. So I thank God for giving me the strength and courage to just fight it, because it was so crazy and ultimately ended up pissing me off because I'm like, man, Satan, come on now, do something different with yourself. But I also recognize that it comes because I am doing this. I am actively seeking God. I am praying. I am interacting with others for real. I am being transparent about things, and just I'm taking small steps, but they're steps nonetheless. And so the enemy is doing what he's doing, the only thing that he knows, which is pulling familiar sin and putting it back before me. But thank God I'm not. I I'm on the other side of that. I will not. I cannot take the bait. And I had to call it so I could cast it. Sometimes the enemy will make us lie to ourselves about things. We see it, we know it, and but yet we can't verbalize it. We can't call it out for what it is. When you can't call it out, and you're not identifying it, then you can't cast it. But the word tells us to cast all thoughts and imaginations down. So that's what I did. And I'm gonna tell you, it wiped me, because it really did. It took a really fast emotional toll on me, and it wiped me out. And I just had to go to sleep and take a nap. I'll sleep for a couple of hours at least. But when I woke up, it was off of me, and excuse me, and I felt a lot better. So Yeah, that's that. But don't let Satan pull familiar sins, because sometimes even when he is pulling familiar sins, he makes you feel like it's really not that bad, which is a lie. Sin is sin is sin, and sin is always bad. Sin is always wrong. Holiness is always right. Righteousness is always right. Purity is always right. So don't let the enemy think that there's a middle ground or a gray area, that it's just this one time, or it's just this, or it's only that. Don't let the enemy diminish the sin. Don't let him make you think that it's not as bad as it is, because whatever the sin is, it is bad. Whether you are having thoughts in your mind or whether you are carrying out an action, sin is bad. Forgive me for all this yawning. I get sleepy about this time, and it's actually after midnight. I did my 60 seconds of prayer a little early, because one thing I don't want to do, I don't want to get caught up in the legalism of it. I do. I'm going to give God his 60 seconds every day. But it really can be whenever I want. I just set the time of midnight for myself to give him the first minute of every day. But tonight I did it about 15 minutes early, and now here I am still talking about Jesus. So it's the same thing. But so yeah, that's my word of encouragement for tonight. Don't allow the enemy to bring familiarity to you in the form of sin and make you think that it's okay, because it's not. Stand strong. God will hold you. And if it's too much, take a nap. Okay, I'm going to sleep now because I have to be up early in the morning. But it's funny because now I have 3 whole subscribers. Can you believe it? They all came in one day. Yesterday I still had 0, but now I have 3. So I look forward to the time when there are more subscribers, and then there are people who are here, and as I do these little small sessions, that are here and who want to participate and interact with me. So, in the meantime, you guys have a great night. I love you with Jesus' love, and I really am praying for you.